We got our 992K loader in at the quarry. It's taken several days to put this machine together. It's so large that they had to disassemble and send in on separate trucks. I think this came in on 3, maybe 4 truck semi-loads in order to get this machine up and going. The bucket is almost the size of a semi-trailer, and you can fit a car inside this bucket with no problem. So when I say it's a big machine, it's a big machine. They're over 40 feet in length, they're over 17 feet in width. They are capable of lifting 25 tons at a time, and you can cycle through a 100-ton truck in less than 5 minutes with this thing. You can truly move mountains with this machine. They're extremely agile, so maneuverability for these machines is no problem.
So I just put in on my YouTube search Cat 992, and it came up with loads of videos of it. Yeah, what a thing. So that's what we saw on the end of the road here. Yeah, that's what we saw. Bunch of road warriors. Oh, look at this. We saw it the other day, didn't we? We were going past it the other day. Anyway, I was coming past this way. Let's get over this gate. We was coming past this earlier today, and we saw it was still here. Now, whether it's waiting for an escort, whether it's in the ministry. There's this place is only a couple of miles from where I live. So, because it's been here, we thought, wow, what an opportunity to come and have a sniff around it. Look, they're moving it. There's not even a cab on it. It's that big. It's ginormous. Look at it compared to trucks. Look at the wheels compared to the truck wheels. How many axles have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's running a dolly. Look at this one. It's running, you know, ordinarily you'd put the tractor under here. But there's that much weight in the damn thing. It looks like it's got nice new tyres on it. It's running they call it a dolly, don't they? Now, whether he's had oh look, this means that he's been impounded. This is a ministry. The ministry have pulled him for whatever reason. They've found something wrong with it. The weight, the size, the whatever. There's a problem with it. It could be simply, I've had that before, you couldn't prove you had a rest. So I'd had a rest. They couldn't prove I was driving, which was fine, but then I couldn't prove I'd had a rest. So they put and chained me up so that I can't go. He's on a prohibition for whatever reason. It could have been something they found on the truck. Could have been the paperwork. I mean, the paperwork to move this thing around is horrendous. A Cat 3. Wow, that's some truck that is. A V8 Cat 3 730. You need all that power. A Stage O Cat 3. This is top weight. This is I'd be guessing to know what sort of weight, the overall weight of this. I mean, I don't know if the driver's in. I'm not going to tap the door, but look at this twin drive. So with us, we got a tag axle or a mid lift. This drives, all this rear end drives. Look at this. You see, we got a fifth wheel here. To spread the weight, there's another fifth wheel here on this trailer. What a fantastic thing. An automatic greaser, look. Wow. Look at this. You can't imagine the scale. I mean, I'm stood up here looking at it. I'm not taking no trick photography there. I'm sitting on the floor looking up at it. What a beast of a thing. Wow. Let's see, I wanted to see the numbers on the tyres. Hold on. Let's see if we can see the numbers on the tyres. Can we see, what's the number on the tyre? Steel, yeah. Tubeless, 45, 65, 45. So what the hell is a 45? 65? 45? What size is that? Look at that. Look at this. What a scale. Look at the valve. What a absolute beast of a thing. I'm tempted to climb on it and go and have a look, but I'll get told off. We don't want to get ourselves into trouble, do we? Look. This will be... will there be an engine on this running this? Let's have a look. There'll be a... Or is it all hydraulic? There's usually a... They call it a... What do they call it? A bogie engine? Something engine. Look at this sitting. Oh, now. Oh, no, they're not leg breakers because they're not legal anymore. These are just stretchers. So this stops it from going that way and that stops it from going that way. Sitting on blocks, look. Wow. Wow. Are you impressed? What the hell have I found? Look at this beauty. Oh my God, now I'm gonna... What am I gonna do? Yeah, I'm gonna sit you on this barrier and let's see what... see if we can get a scale to the damn thing. Right, hold on, wait there. Are you sitting there? Right. Stay there. Stay there. Don't move. Don't knock the barrier. Just to have a look at the scale. Did you see? I'm 6'3". I'm a pretty big boy. Wow, I tell you what an impressive piece of kit. Jim would tell us all about it. It's called a 992, a Cat 992. It might be going to Cannock. Maybe it was on its way to Cannock. There's a Cat depot. And you see, look, here's the steering. It steers in the middle. Steers up there, look. Look at the hydraulics and she steers here, look. And there's the drive shaft, the prop shaft. It's obviously four-wheel drive. Look at that for a steering ram. That's a steering ram. There's one either side and the thing folds in the middle. That's how it steers. I'd say it's a brand new one. Yeah, let's have a look. Where's the engine? The engine's back here. I don't know if that's the engine or the gearbox. No, that looks like it could be the engine. An engine and a gearbox and a hydraulic pump. So I guess the engine must be back around under here somewhere. Wow. What a beauty. Oh look, she's chained down there, look. So she's chained down as well onto the bed. Look at this. I'm looking for the hydro pack on the trailer. Yeah. Let's see if it was... It would have ordinarily, you could widen it. These will pull out. These will pull out, make a wide, but it's even wider than that. It's a safety bar. That's in red because if you're working on it, you don't want to be crushed in between here with the engine running in case somebody touches the steering. So you put this bar in between there. That means you can go in there and you won't be crushed. The hydraulic level. Wow. This is, look at that. Look at that for a lifting ram. Oh, this thing. Brand new tyres. It's a brand new machine. Let's have a look, see if we can... A wheeled loader, Cat. Does that mean it's 125 ton? Yeah, is that what that means? Have a close look at that. Look at this, what a beauty. Wow, wow, wow. God knows what size the bucket is. The bucket on it must be massive. Obviously the bucket will come separately. Yeah. Let's have a look. Let's have a look, yeah. Customer ID, serial number, weight. 95 tons. Is that what it is? Is that what weight is? 22, look. Ready, look. Let's go and see if we can find some more sort of labels and stickers. How much oil does the damn thing take? Can you imagine how much oil you got to do? Put some oil in it. The steps up this side. But again, we're not going to go up the steps. We'll have a look for... Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, look, this is all the hydraulics for the trailer. And in there will be the engine, I guess. There'll be an engine in there that drives the pump. Look at this. Oh, look. All the tools and the straps, the equipment you need to do to run something like this. I don't even know how long the damn thing is. Can you see how long it is? It's never-endingly long. Look at that. Wow. I'm so pleased I found it. It needs... So it could be rest. Could be some other reason. But until it's fixed, the ministry won't remove the cable. That's what I thought it was, maybe using it as a lay-by or something. But if you see anything, any trucks tied up with this wire cable with a number on it, that means the ministry have said do not move. Could be a PG9 on the motor. They could have found something wrong with the motor. They could have found something wrong with the paperwork. Oh, can you imagine the paperwork it takes, and planning the route and just getting this shifted? If it was your job to get this thing shifted, oh God. And then how much? I mean, without getting pulled and having this delay, how much has this cost to move? How much per mile, you know? How do you price it per mile? How many miles per tyre? Oh my God. Blimey. Pity we couldn't talk to anyone. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Let's see what it says up here. There's the engine, look. Running the hydraulics up there. Yeah. Noterbrook trailer. Neuter boom trailer. Yeah. And look, where's here? It's connected. It's got room to twist and pivot. Can you imagine the twisting that goes on in this? You know, on the length of a road. Look at that diff. Wow. Really impressive. I mean, here's the marker boards. The marker boards are fully stretched, aren't they? Wow. Sitting on blocks again, strapped down with chains here. Hydraulics, look. I think this trailer, we'll have a look at the trailer in a minute. I think the trailer, oh, it's not only a low loader, but the bed stretches, look. So we can stretch the bed and it disconnects. The way he gets this on is this piece completely disconnects. And there's big pins holding that in there. Massive pins that go in there. Hydraulic pins. I think we've been very lucky to be able to just catch this where it's at. Yeah. Again, the steering ram, look. This is the steering ram. And there's two of them. Everything is in a massive scale, isn't it? Look at that for a prop shaft. Wow. The engine, that's got to be the engine up there, look. Let's say that's the engine up there. And this will be the transmission, this will be. Yeah. Wow. I don't know about you lot, but I'm really excited to have found it. Really auto greasing, look. Auto greasing. Yeah. Auto greasing, look. Greases all the joints. Can you imagine how many joints need greasing on this? Right? Where's the fuel tank, I wonder? Look at this. Wow. This is... You don't get this close to this sort of equipment. You see it in pictures and you see it in books and stuff, but you don't really get this close to anything like this. We're so lucky to have he's so unlucky to have been caught, but we're so lucky to have been here to see him. Look at this fan. Look at the fan alone. Look at the size of the fan. Just the rear cooling fan alone is as big as a back of a truck, of a road truck, you know. Wow. I'm so impressed by it. How the hell do you... If this is your job to move this... yeah. Well, me, I don't know about you lot. You probably haven't got the time to sit and watch it. I would like to just sit on this barrier here, look, and just think about the numbers that are involved in something like this. What a... And there's no cab on it. Cab comes separate. I mean, when they get bigger, they take the wheels off and move them, but wow, that's... We've been so lucky to catch this here. Well, let's start with this one, Hugh's Guide to Law. Let's have a look through the index constructions. Public way where foreign examining dangerous goods, abnormal loads. We want chapter 14, don't we? Driver's hours, driving licenses, all these. It's all information that you need to be on the road, or at least have a book with it in. Anyway, come on. What was it? Abnormal loads, chapter 12. Let's have a look. Let's have a look, see. Stageo. That's what we were looking at, wasn't it? Known as Stageo. Authority. Certain types of vehicles to be used on the roads. No, notwithstanding that other load, it is not fully right. Let's have a look. Authorizes the Stageo authorizes movements of vehicles and loads and dimensions and weights, and with exceeding those authorized in the construction. I get it right, yeah. So let's have a look. That was a cat, wasn't it? A cat tree. So let's have a look for cats. So all these things that you have to look, certain sizes, certain weights, all that BS that the poor people have to go through. I suppose it's you have to do it. And let's keep looking. That was a Cat 3 motor, wasn't it? So Cat 3, Cat 1, axle limit. Cat 2 was not exceeding 80 tons. Cat 3 not exceeding 150 tons. Wow. So you're a serious piece of kit. Serious, you know. And of course your speed limits. Let's see what else we say about the cats. Basically tells you how big you can be and how wide you can be and what speeds you've got to do. You're not going to be doing 65 mile an hour, are you, down the motorway with it? And if you have to give the police 24-hour notice, and if you need an attendant, you know, you mean a escort. There's no height restrictions. However, if the load exceeds 16'4" in some areas, the abnormal load officer in the police area may be requested notification. 10 days notice for the National Grid. Oh yeah, no. Wow, it's so involved moving something like that. It's a serious operation. So let's have a look under penalties to see under what powers they used to obstruct that vehicle. There's a name to it when they tie it up like that. What's the fancy name for it? Let's have a look at penalties. These books alone, you know, I know they're made for road transport, but if you get a chance, if you see one in the car boot, I mean, here, look, we can see the codes. You know, you see people's licenses, you can see the code, what the code means on the license, and what the penalties are or were, because, you know, they're always updating them. But it just gives you an idea. It's such a handy thing to have. If you might only drive a car, but it's interesting to see, you know, if you manage to see one of these, any of these sort of transport manager books type things, you know, you see them in the car boot or you see them in the bargain bucket type thing, even if they're out of date, they're well worth picking up, because knowledge is power, isn't it? You know, this one, it's a bit old, but it would give you, that's a 2000 book, look. But they're still well worth picking up and having a read through if a particular subject comes up. I don't really read them. I only read them when a question comes up. I only look at them then, really. But yeah, you'll find them so interesting. So if you get a chance, pick up one of these CPC course, any road transport books, and they'll be an eye-opener for you. I'm going to just sort of hover over this. Prohibition of an unfit vehicle. Yeah. So these are the reasons they could have put that cable on. This is the reasons and why, and who was authorized to. It could be driver's hours, it could be the vehicle, it could be the trailer, it could be the pay, it could be anything. It could be the license. There's all sorts goes on. Hold on, can you see that? You can't see that, can you? Here we are. Unauthorized constable, look, a vehicle examiner. Yeah, vehicle examiner has quite a lot of clout at the side of the road. Yeah. And when an authorised constable, look. Or maybe an unauthorised constable can let you go. But it's really really complicated. Yeah, so these are the headings that you can have a prohibition for, where they can tie you up at the side of the driver's hours. Yeah, if you've broken, you haven't took insufficient rest. Foreign vehicles, no operator's licenses, overweight vehicles, tachograph infringements. Oh, yeah. We know all about them, and unfit vehicles. So under those headings, they can prohibit, and then you have to go there and fix it. If you're overweight, you have to send 2 vehicles to carry the one load and split it and move it, and all the hassle and the cost involved. Basically, let's have a look at GV9. Hold on, let's find this GV9 for you. See, the thing about these books is everything has a name and a code, and it tells you the amount of fine that it brings. You know, if you do this thing, it tells you what it's called, and it tells you what the likely fine is. I mean, infringements. Now, the maximum infringement is £1,000, and it used to be you have as many infringements as you want in one charge, and that was £1,000. But they've changed the rules now, and it's a maximum of £1,000 each infringement. Now, that's right. But I don't know how. There's a thing called a GV9, and if you get a GV9, that means, let's say you break a mirror, and you get caught by the ministry. You broke a mirror and you're limping home, right? So you think, oh, it's a load of aggravation, calling a man out, blah 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 blah. Do you know what I'll do? I'll skip that. So maybe you broke a light, maybe you broke an indicator, whatever it was, and you're trying to sneak home, and lo and behold, you get pulled by the ministry. They then, sometimes they'll warn you and they'll say fix it and carry on and that sort of a thing if you've tried to repair it, but the worst they can do you is give you a GV9, and that's what that rope means on that truck. He's had a GV9. You can't move, then you'd have to send for a fitter to bring you a mirror or bring you a light or whatever it is, you know. Same, you smash an indicator, you're meant to have an indicator and you should have an indicator, but my opinion is if you're far from home and you want to head home, you're big enough and ugly enough that an indicator isn't going to tell them, you know, big enough and ugly enough, and if you turn carefully you can get home, but according to the ministry you can't. So you've got to go to the whole expense of calling out a breakdown service to come and bring you the correct lens to fit so that you can carry on. All that sort of a, you know, sort of a thing, you know. Because my opinion is these people that make all these rules sit in a desk and live in a perfect world, and we are the poor buggers out on the road doing the job, and SH1T happens, doesn't it? And you've just got to get on with it and get home and fix it as fast as you can when you get home, but not according to these people. So that's why we try to avoid them as best as we can. So I'm going to catch us here. What's going on, Charlie? Give you a fuss, yeah, okay. So have you missed me? Have you missed me, or have you missed your sandwiches? You know, it's an early finish, isn't it? And what happens with an early finish? What's in there? What's in there? Concentrate, tell me. Hold on, I've got to spin this round, I don't know if it'll work. What? Don't tell me. Don't be so impatient. Is there something in there? There is. What? You telling me there is? Don't be so impatient. Don't be such a bully. What? Hold on. I can't hold the phone and take your time. All right. Wait. I'm going as quick as I can. As I can. Right. Come on. Okay. Is there any sandwiches in there? Your nose tells you does your nose tell you there's a tuna sandwich? A smelly tuna sandwich in there. Wait. Oh, yes. I can hear the rustle. Oh, look at this, Charlie. Look at this, Charlie. Let's wrestle it out. Don't. It's in a packet. Take your time. Be patient. Wait, okay. We've got tuna sandwiches today, Charlie. Ooh. Wait. I'm not sure. Be patient. What's all the noise about? Look, I've got them here. Sit quietly and wait. Okay? Tuna sandwiches. Early finish means I haven't really finished my sandwiches. So it's, what's in there? Oh, stick your nose in there. Oh, smelly tuna sandwiches. They're probably driving you mad, aren't they? Yeah, right there. Are they acceptable? Yeah? Okay. Don't steal them. Good boy, you're so patient. If Duke was here, Duke would have took them out of my hand, took them out of the plastic packet and beat me up before he got them. Charlie is so patient. What do you want? What's going on? just going to sit and wait, are you? Okay. Hold on then. Oh, it's not tuna, it's salmon. Oh, what's the other tuna? Let's have a look. No, I think that's salmony tuna, that is. Tunery salmon, one of the two. Okay? Good boy. Okay, we're gonna hoover it up now then. Yeah. Hooray! Hooray! The shit has been moved. So now it's just tight. Rather than impossible, it's now just tight, yeah. Blimey. The shit has gone. Lovely jubbly. I remember this happening to me in Winsford, which is a salt. I'd been sent to Winsford to go and pick up some salt, probably road salt, something like that. And I was used to being loaded by little things, you know what I mean? So I parked up. I thought, right, I'll get me newspaper out, and this monster came around the corner. It picked up a whole load of stuff, and there was I ready to be take 20 minutes to load it, and the damn thing just went shut. Threw it all in the back and loaded me in one bucket full. So I didn't get a chance to make a cup of tea or get my newspaper out. Right, go on then, sod off, you're full now. That exact thing has happened to me in Winsford, in the salt mines.